DC campaign now turns to New Hampshire, as we mentioned, where the state will hold its primary a week from today. The Granite State is also scheduled to host 2 debates this week, although it is unclear if anybody will participate. They're braving a pretty thick snow, as CBS News political correspondent Caitlin Huey-Burns. Okay, Caitlin, you spoke with Nikki Haley, who says she will only debate if Trump participates. Let's take a listen and come back to you.
He's single digits here. He's single digits in South Carolina. You know, Trump is the one I want. You put him on a debate stage, I'm there. But, you know, he's the one up until now. I've done 5 debates. He's done none. I want him on that stage. I welcome him. When he says he's going to do it, we'll be there. But until then, I'm not going to bother.
All right. Did she talk about DeSantis? Tell us what she said and why she seems so confident.
Hey, Lilia, good to see you from a very snowy New Hampshire, yes. So pardon some of this flying in our face here. Yes, the person to watch this week is certainly Nikki Haley. Now, she came in 3rd in Iowa, so you may be wondering, okay, what does that mean? Well, she definitely sees New Hampshire as much more favorable territory for her. She says she's not going to participate in the debate this week unless Donald Trump shows up, because she believes that this is a 2-person race. Why? Because she feels like it has narrowed in New Hampshire. When you look at the polling, she can potentially be within striking distance of Donald Trump if her support combines with Chris Christie, who dropped out of the race last week. We've also been focused here talking to what we call undeclared voters in New Hampshire. They're independent voters, and they can actually vote in the state's primary. So they have a big influence. That's nearly 40% of the electorate here. We've been talking to a lot of them on the ground since we've gotten here, but one voter who we spoke to earlier today kind of described what's at stake for her and why she is leaning towards Haley. Take a listen.
Iowa is in the rearview mirror. It's a whole new game here in New Hampshire. Nikki can win. She's no drama. The New Hampshire primary is going to be far more indicative of the general election, and Nikki's going to resonate with undeclared voters like myself.
So you heard her there kind of describe the electorate a little bit. And what's interesting here about New Hampshire, it's far better at predicting presidential nominees. In the last 3 competitive cycles for Republicans, the winner of the New Hampshire primary went on to win the nomination. It's still an uphill climb for Haley, but she's kind of tapping into that electorate. And I can tell you, talking to voters here, they're not taking their cues from Iowa, and they like their kind of independent brand. We'll see, though, if Trump's hold can stay. He did win here in 2016, and that catapulted him, in the primary at least, onward.
I mean, and he has such a massive lead. But Iowa dealt the final blow to Ramaswamy and Asa Hutchinson, as we were just mentioning. Could New Hampshire do the same for maybe DeSantis, given what you were saying just now?
Yeah, and when you look at the polling, DeSantis is pretty far behind Haley as well. He actually went on to South Carolina today after Iowa to try to stick it to Haley, of course, her home state. She's the former governor there, and try to make the case that he can be competitive. Remember, this is all a play for delegates, and New Hampshire, there are some delegates at stake, but they're proportional, so you can still get delegates even if you don't win here. But this will be kind of, at least Haley wants to have New Hampshire kind of winnow the field. If she can kind of present herself as the alternative to Trump and move on from here, that would be certainly the goal. But again, as you mentioned, Donald Trump is leading in all the polls here and in South Carolina as well. So we will see whether that holds over the next week.
All right, we'll see. Caitlin Huey-Burns, go inside. Thank you.